What's missing from the beginning of this game? Your sponsorship. Public television is under a great threat. To keep programs like LMC Varsity Sports streaming and on the airwaves, we need your support. Contact us about becoming a sponsor and keep these programs going. Now, enjoy the game.
Hello and welcome to LMC TV Varsity Sports as we have another installment of playoff high school basketball. I'm Anthony Evangelista, alongside me is Raheel Jaswal, and we've got a great matchup today. The 7th seed Mamaroneck Tigers are taking on the Ketcham Indians that are the 10th seed, and it's going to be a good one. What do you think?
Well, it's going to be really interesting. Remember, these two teams played at the start of the year, and Mamaroneck was able to win by 20 plus. So it's going to be interesting to see what Ketcham's change up in their game, try to make this one a lot closer and walk out here with a win.
Yeah, and some keys to the game for both sides. I mean, Mamaroneck's got a clear height advantage, so they want to get the ball inside, they want to get those rebounds, and they want to get those second chance points. And for Ketcham, you know, they have the perimeter shooting advantage. They're a very good three-point shooting team, but they also want to limit those transition points for Mamaroneck. And I think it's going to be a very good one. I could see this going down to the last few minutes, but let's see. We'll be right back with the opening tip-off here on LMC TV Varsity Sports.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time now to introduce the starting lineups for today's game. First for the visiting Indians of Roy C. Ketcham High School, a 5'10" senior guard, number 1, Nyshawn Brown. A 5'11" senior guard, number 4, Brendan Cassidy. A 6'1" sophomore guard, number 15, Gabe Bristow. A 6' senior guard, number 25, Quentin Bowman. And a 6' senior guard, number 30, Phoenix Bowman. The Indians head coach, Mr. Michael Pano. Tigers. A 6'3" junior forward, number 11, Alex Purdy. A 6'6" senior forward, number 12, Quinn Reevy. A 5'11" senior guard, number 2, Will Webb. 5'10" junior guard, number 15, co-captain Ryan McIntyre. And a 6'4" senior forward, number 32, co-captain Thomas Plunkett. The assistant coaches, Mr. Matt Long, Mr. John Boykin, Mr. Robert Cruz, Mr. Greg Cuddy, Mr. Trevor Dinney, and the Tigers head coach in his 15th season, Mr. Tyrone Harper Jr.
And here we go. We are back on LMC TV Varsity Sports with the tip-off. And we're going to get a redo right away to start off this playoff basketball matchup between the Mamaroneck Tigers and the RC Ketcham Indians. Mamaroneck wins the tip. And now they reset with McIntyre at the top of the key. This is going to be a very good matchup. The winner of this game plays the winner of Horace Greeley and Ossining, who plays at the same time right now. It's the 2 seed versus the 15 seed. McIntyre driving through the middle, trying to get fouled, and a very good defensive play there by Bristow. Mamaroneck retains possession, however. Now Will Webb tries, and he's going to be able to get it off the back. So Mamaroneck opens up the game with 2 points there in the first 30 seconds. Driving in with a hard finish is Phoenix Bowman. Great shot there by him, acrobatic play.
Anthony, it's going to be really interesting to see if RC Ketcham can get inside and get some tough baskets in the paint against this tall and Mamaroneck team who clearly has a size advantage.
Yeah, and just like that, I mean, speaking of size advantage, now Plunkett will go to the line for 2 after that one, just bullying his way in. Or, I'm sorry, taking underneath the basket. Now right back into Plunkett using that size. He cannot hit the layup, but he tips it back out. Now Will Webb trying again, and he gets it off the bank another time. He's got all 4 points for Mamaroneck as they go up 4-2. Now Bowman on the side, looking for someone to pass to. Gives it off to Bristow. Brendan Cassidy now gives it over to Quentin Bowman. And the shot for 3 is good by Nyshawn Brown. First 3-pointer of the game. Yeah, and if Ketcham wants to win this game, they got to keep hitting that perimeter 3. Like I said in the pregame show, they are a very good 3-point shooting team. And if they can hit those, this will definitely be a very favorable matchup. McIntyre tries to answer with one of his own, and he does. Great shot there. Negates the 3 that Nyshawn Brown hit last possession. Now over the middle. Ketcham trying to do something. Cross-court pass here. Another 3 by Nyshawn Brown. This one off the mark. Rebounded by Verney. McIntyre to take it up. Now Will Webb trying to get it over the middle, cannot, gives it off, and the shot is no good there by Reevy. Quinn Reevy, when he gets hot, he gets hot.
Yep.
Kid's got a great shot. Plunkett with the defense, but it's not enough as Gabe Bristow gets the shot there. It's a sophomore starting for this Ketcham team. Will Webb now gives it off. Reevy over to Plunkett. Plunkett looking for something to do using that size, and no foul is called as he gets the easy 2.
That's what he does, just bully people inside.
That's what Mamaroneck needs to do if they want to win this game. Just keep getting it in there. You have Plunkett, you have Friedman, and yes, you have Charlie Randall coming off the bench with that size. It's going to be very hard for Ketcham to contain. Let's see what they can do here. Bowman now driving in, cannot get the acrobatic layup, rebounded by Plunkett. Now Mamaroneck trying to get some speed on here. Will Webb going around the right side with a little float, and it's good. He gets his 6th point of the game. Webb responsible for 6 of the 11 points. Bowman now gives it off. And the shot is no good there. Brendan Cassidy could not get it.
Foul on, I believe, Alex Verney.
Yeah, and he's a little dumbfounded with that call. He wasn't too sure what he did. I'd take it out underneath the basket as Ketcham. The Indians looking for something to do here as they're down 7-11 with 4 minutes left in this first quarter. Bowman now with the deep 3 is good. Great shot there. That one is Phoenix Bowman. So the twins, Quentin Bowman and Phoenix Bowman, both starting for this Ketcham team. Now Plunkett, a little shot, no good. Rebounded, also no good. Yeah. Verney with the good effort there was just unable to hit that. Driving in is Bowman. And the 3, no good there by Brown.
Big Gabe Bristow.
Now Coach Carver recognizes that size advantage, brings in number 20, Charlie Randall, 6'9" junior. My apologies. And you know, with underneath with Randall and Plunkett, it's going to be very hard to contain that. Ketcham, brings in Darius White.
Lovely pass.
But I mean, With both of them down there, it's going to be very hard to contain that, as you just saw with that last play. Bowman now gets it off to the other Bowman. Cassidy now looking for something to do, trying to drive in. Bowman guarded by Plunkett. Driving in. He gets the easy lay-in. Good play. McIntyre now. Guarded by Phoenix Bowman. Gives it off to Will Webb. Will Webb gives it off to McIntyre. And the ball is stolen there by Bowman. Now delaying, no good there. Unfortunate play there by Brendan Cassidy, who could not finish, and it's going to be a Mamaroneck ball. Now James Jogas and Nicky McDonald checking from Mamaroneck, two dark horses off this bench that could definitely make a big impact in this game.
He got Plunkett open.
Tried that, now Webb going around, cannot hit it. Plunkett with the easy rebound and puts it right back up. Plunkett absolutely dominating so far in this first quarter as Mamaroneck goes up 15-12 on the Ketcham Indians. Now Bowman with the three over the pick, cannot get it. And Jogas is going to let the ball go out of bounds. It's going to be Mamaroneck possession. Taking up the ball, James Jogas. Closely guarded by Bristow as he gives it off. Nicky McDonald over to Charlie Randall at the top of the key. He takes the three. No good. Rebounded by Phoenix Bowman. Bowman having a very big impact on this Ketcham team so far as he gets the ball again.
Gotta move it.
Darius White with the screen to the left. Bowman still with the ball. Trying to make some space. Gives it into Darius White. He loses it, and it's going to be Mamaroneck ball.
Darius White's gonna have a lot to do. Definitely inside, containing Plunkett and the other big men of Mamaroneck.
Yeah, I mean, this size advantage. You don't see too many teams with a 6'9" kid, a 6'4" kid with a whole lot of strength in the same court at the same time usually. Less than a minute left to go in this first quarter. Mamaroneck up by 3. Plunkett on the side. Nicky McDonald with the pump fake, gives it off to Will Webb. Will Webb looking for something. Good defense. 10 on the shot clock. Now the corner three by McDonald is way off the mark. Rebounded by Mamaroneck. Shot clock does not reset. Now McDonald with a shot from the other corner. No good. Now the shot clock is off. Ketcham can hold for the last shot if they desire to, but I don't think that they will. Carver not happy. Thought there was a double dribble there. Ketcham looks to reset. 10 seconds left in this first quarter. Brendan Cassidy now trying to drive it on Randall. The spin move. And the ball just falls in at the end of the quarter.
How about that move?
Good move there by him as the crowd was trying to mess him up, but it did not work. Good play there as the score at the end of one. Mamaroneck 15, RC Ketcham 14. We'll be right back after this.
Welcome back to LMC TV Varsity Sports. The start of the second quarter of this playoff game as Mamaroneck leads RC Ketcham 15-14.
Great game so far.
Yeah, definitely. Nice ball moving here. Three-pointer off the mark. Rebounded by Webb. Webb pushes the pace. Up in a bad pass, but it will stay with Mamaroneck off Ketcham. So Anthony, how does RC Ketcham contain these big men of Mamaroneck?
You know, they have Darius White down there. He's doing a decent job with Plunkett. He's been able to kind of quiet him down a little bit, but it hasn't really worked. I mean, pretty much they need to box out, they need to crash the boards, and they need to make sure that there's no second chance points here. Because most of these points from Plunkett have been off rebounds, off putbacks. You can't have that.
A bad pass, and again, stay with Mamaroneck, and the question is whether Mamaroneck can take advantage of the second points. You know, they're going to get those opportunities. The question is, though, can they take advantage of them?
Let's see what they do here.
Inbounded in the backcourt. Brilliant defense by Ketcham. Plunkett at the top of the key. Looking for an option. Feeds it inside. Back to Plunkett. Ball tipped around, and it once again stays with Mamaroneck. 6 seconds on the shot clock.
Let's see if Mamaroneck could devise a quick little play here to get 2 or 3 on the board.
Out to the corner, Verney fakes the shot, drives inside, tough finish, no good. Rebound, Mamaroneck stripped, and that will be a 20-second shot clock violation on Mamaroneck as Ketcham will gain their first possession. Second, count the first off the inbound.
Just a great defensive play there by Ketcham, not letting anything go, especially on that last block. Not letting the ball even go close to the backboard.
Definitely, I think Mamaroneck would have maybe 3 chances. Bowman in the backcourt. Kick outside, deep three-pointer, and it goes. That's their strength. And a timeout, Coach Carver. He is not happy. 30-second timeout here, so we will take a quick break on LMC TV Varsity Sports. As Mamaroneck takes possession after Coach Carver's 30-second timeout. Mamaroneck trailing by 2, 17-15 here in the second quarter.
Yeah, and Coach Carver, they're just trying to end the momentum. Ketcham is on a bit of a run there, trying to end that real quick.
Yeah, definitely, especially since Ketcham got an open look at a three-pointer, which is just asking for trouble. Jump shot off the mark. Rebounded by Bristow. As Bowman takes it up. Open 3 pass. Bowman keeps it in. Back up to Phoenix. Bowman running this offense so far. Cassidy now looking for an option. Cassidy gonna pull it from the arc, off the mark. Rebound by Darius White. Going back up and it's denied!
Wow. Great block there by Charlie Randall.
Second chance opportunity. Contact there, no foul given. As Mamaroneck regains possession.
That might just be the momentum they needed.
Yep. Swinging out to Verney. Fake 3 inside to Plunkett. Goes up with it and is fouled. He'll go to the free throw line for the first free throws of the game.
The foul is by number 35, Darius White. He's first. Team's third. On the line, Thomas Plunkett shooting 2.
Plunkett, solid free throw shooter. May have just jinxed him there, I feel bad. Now we're good.
First one's good.
And is in for the Tigers.
In comes Quinn Reevy. And we mentioned it a little bit before, but Quinn Reevy, when he gets hot, he has an amazing shot. He cannot be stopped. Let's see if they could get him into that kind of swing over here.
Definitely. He hit some big shots in the holiday tournament final they had here. As Plunkett misses the second free throw.
You know, one thing that I didn't really notice until the last few possessions, I know that Quentin and Phoenix Bowman are twins, but I didn't realize how much they look alike. Like I saw them right next to each other and I had a double take. Thought I was seeing double.
Inside to Darius White. Bounce pass. Nowhere to go, and he's denied again. The big bodies of Mamaroneck.
Yeah, good play there, even by Friedman. Friedman with the main catalyst.
There he is. Three-pointer off the mark. Rebound, nice move, and he's a block. What was that, blocker?
Wow, McIntyre.
McIntyre,
Great
beautiful
contact
move.
there. And you know, I got to give a lot of credit to Nathan Friedman there. He had a great series of plays right there. He played defense. He was able to get the main credits on that block. He was able to keep that possession alive and did a great job there by giving the ball to McIntyre and letting him get in for those 2 shots.
As McIntyre makes the first free throw, as Thomas Plunkett checks out from Mamaroneck.
In comes Verney.
That's when the last foul is on number 25, Quentin Bowman. His second.
As Kieran O'Brien checks in for one of the Bowmans.
Yeah, that one's Quentin.
That one's Quentin. Second free throw from McIntyre is good, and Mamaroneck retakes the lead with 4:57 left to play in this first half. Nice ball movement to start the possession. Quentin, nice pass there to White, inside, looking for an option. Three-pointer, not air ball. As Mamaroneck looks to reset, as they take it in. Beautiful drive, contact.
No shot.
It's going against Mamaroneck.
No basket.
Yeah, and after the wild shot by Owen Pano, Ketcham gets the lucky break there.
And that's Nathan Freeman's first. As Bristow inbounds it. And a set, Mamaroneck playing the press. Inside to White. White using his strength. Off glass and in.
Wow, great play there. Versatile player there, using his strength and getting right in.
As McIntyre has it. The top looking for an option. Swing out to Reevy. McIntyre regains it in the corner. Another pass to Reevy, looking to get him involved. As the ball is stripped and it's on the floor, and it'll be RC's Ketcham ball there. As last touch, I believe, by is that McIntyre.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Owen Pano, the 8th grader, does not look like one.
Yeah, no. I mean, he doesn't really look like someone that'd be in middle school.
No.
He's older than me, that's for sure.
Bristow's pass broken up. Pano gets the rebound and kickball off the leg, and it'll stay with Ketcham. And Will Webb checks back in, replacing Nathan Freeman.
Still a close game with 3:26 left in this first half. Mamaroneck down 1.
Bowman, Pano for 3, off the iron. The rebound taken by Mamaroneck. McIntyre looking to push the pace. He'll find Webb looking to get it inside. Reevy thought about it. Beautiful move inside to Webb. Shot, oh, just in and out. Nice rebound by Verney, and he puts it back in.
Verney with a great play there, and that's what I'm talking about, second chance effort.
It's Bristow swinging it around. Pass.
Deflected.
Thank you. Phoenix Bowman now resetting. Swing out to Pano, to Bowman, to O'Brien, back to Bowman. Pano has it again. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Pano to White, inside. White draws the contact, no foul, but he gets the basket.
And Real, I don't know if you heard, but the Mamaroneck fan section trying to play a bit of a difference. They're starting the shot clock 3, 2, 1 countdown while it still's got 8, 7, 6 left on it, trying to get into the heads of this Ketcham team, but it's really not working.
Every time they say it, I look at the clock just to make sure that they're...
And it's worked in the past. I mean, I've seen it where different teams that Mamaroneck has played random shots with 3, 4 seconds left when they still had a lot more time to set themselves.
Pano thought about the deep 3, inside to Bristow. Gets the bounce.
With the contact. Wow, Ketcham playing some great basketball right now.
As they have the 3-point lead.
Coach Michael Pano, Ketcham not happy with that one. He thought that was clean and that he was just a trip there by McIntyre.
As Charlie Randall heads to the bench from Mamaroneck. As Verney will inbound it. As Phoenix Bowman will take a seat. McIntyre looking for an option, trying to swing it into Plunkett. Nice defense by the other Bowman, who throws it away.
Yeah, and Quentin Bowman there had a good play, but just could not finish there with the sloppy pass, and it's going to stay Mamaroneck ball with the shot clock resetting at 35.
As Webb will inbound it, out to Plunkett. Plunkett will give it back to McIntyre. To Webb, driving. Pass deflected, kept in by Ketcham, but it'll stay with Mamaroneck.
Yeah, no, good effort there by Bowman trying to keep it in, but he actually hit the head of somebody in the stands. Feel bad for them, but good effort there, almost had it.
As the refs are going to discuss something.
They give the ball to Mamaroneck.
Yep, as Verney will take the inbounds pass. Swinging into Webb, and he dribbles it off his foot, and it'll go to Ketcham. Go ahead.
Sorry. And the Ketcham fan base right behind the bench. And, this may be Mamaroneck's home court. This may be Palmer Gym. But there's still a lot of representation from this Indian fan base.
Yep, definitely. And that's what you love to see. As the clock now just under a minute to play in this first half. Ketcham with a 23-20 lead. It's Phoenix Bowman. Nice pass out. As he resets the offense. Nice ball movement here, but they got 4 seconds on the shot clock. Bowman drives, lovely pass inside, and a nice little lay-in to Quinton Bowman. And it's the largest lead of the game for Ketcham. And they will take a 30-second timeout here. So we'll take a quick break on LMC TV, Varsity Sports. Welcome back to our coverage of the playoff game. 38 seconds left. Mamaroneck trailing by 5 as Webb looks to reset the offense and get some well-needed points to stop this Ketcham momentum. Inside to Plunkett. Plunkett using his strength and gets it in. That's what he does.
That's what they needed. Mamaroneck now making it a one-possession game, which is a big difference going into this half.
Yeah, and they'll play the press to slow down. It's Phoenix Bowman gets it across half court. Nice pass, as they got 8 seconds left to get a shot off here before the end of the first half. Phoenix wants the ball. Lovely pass, open three, just off the mark, and that'll end a very entertaining first half as RC Ketcham goes into the 25-22 lead. Anthony, your thoughts on the first half?
I mean, just some great basketball playing from both these teams. I mean, anything that I said before the game with their height advantage, getting the ball inside, the perimeter shooting, second chance points, it's all been done great by both of these teams. And, I'm glad that it's highly competitive. I'd rather see this than a blowout from one side or the other.
Oh, definitely.
So, I stand by what I said. I think that this is going to go into the very last few minutes, and I don't know who's really going to win this one. I don't know who's going to come out on top.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be interesting. We'll see which team makes the run. And when we come back, we'll have coverage of the second half here on LMC TV, Varsity Sports. Back on LMC TV's Varsity Sports for the start of the second half in what has been an absolutely incredibly entertaining game. As Mamaroneck starts the half down by 3, but with the ball as Webb has it in the corner, swinging out to Plunkett. Looking Reevy for 3, off the mark. Tipped back out to McIntyre, he resets out to Webb. Webb drives, pass off to Reevy. Inside to Verney, who has it stripped. As here comes Phoenix Bowman. Oh, a beautiful move there. And a nice finish there by Brandon Cassidy. As RC Ketcham has the first basket in the second half.
Brandon Cassidy there with a beautiful move, spinning right past the defender and laying it in. That's what I like to see.
As McIntyre has it at half court, pass almost stolen, but Webb regains possession to Reevy. Throw it inside to Plunkett. And a travel, I believe.
No, I think he dribbled the ball out of
bounds.
Yeah, and he was not happy. He didn't think that he did, but the ref has a better angle than we do.
We couldn't really see it from where we were seating, but it looked close to me. It looked like he was getting close to that line. As Cassidy now brings it up for the Indians, lead by 5. Just a minute in, or a little bit over, the start of the third quarter.
Let's see if Ketcham could get something going over here.
Nice ball movement so far. Bowman looking to drive. Oh, a lovely. Oh, that would have been a brilliant basket. Plunkett almost has it stripped, but gets it off to McIntyre, who pushes the pace. Up, open three for Webb. Left it a little short. Rebound by Bowman.
And I just want to say, I love the hustle by Bowman there. I mean, he missed the shot. He wasn't happy about that, but he just sped right past everyone else and was able to get that rebound at the end and be able to get right back on defense. I love that.
As there, Gabe Bristow with the basket, and it's a 7-point lead, the largest lead we have seen today. Mamaroneck got to get something going on the offensive end. You may move the ball, get maybe an open shot to Reeve or Webb. Pass inside, tipped off, and it'll stay with Mamaroneck.
Coach Carver, I mean, he is not looking at his happiest right now.
Yeah, they have to start. They have to get something going on the offensive end. Webb pass out nearly stolen, but brilliant defense by Ketcham right now. It's McIntyre out to Plunkett, back to McIntyre, looking for an option. Takes it in, can't get the tough finish. Plunkett's tip, no good rebound by Furry, just a little too strong. Oh, and there we go, and the third tip in, McIntyre gets it in.
You know, I mentioned how important second chance points are. I wasn't really thinking about third, fourth, and fifth chance points either, but you know what? It is what it is. Good play there.
As Cassidy draws the foul on the floor. So they will take it under the basket. First on Reeve. As Brown will inbound it. Swings it out to Cassidy. To Bowman, to the other Bowman. It's Quinton Bowman now with it. Cassidy steps up now. Phoenix Bowman thought about three. Phoenix Bowman pass inside to Quinton. Pass out to Brown. Just can't get the three to go, and Will Webb with the rebound. Webb pushing the pace. Tough finish. Just missed it as Phoenix Bowman grabs the board.
Yeah, unfortunate there for Will Webb. Had a great play all in all.
As McIntyre nearly ripped Bowman's pockets. Cassidy passes it off to the other Bowman, Quinton Bowman. Back now to Phoenix. Tries to put the moves on. Beautiful defense by McIntyre to strip him free. Here he comes out, transition, lovely little move. Off the glass and in.
Wow. What a great play there by McIntyre. With the Euro step through the defense and with a beautiful lay-in. That's big for this momentum.
And Coach Carver now calls a timeout. 30-second timeout as Mamaroneck trails by 3. And we'll take our first break of the second half here on LMC TV Varsity Sports. Back here on LMC TV Varsity Sports as Phoenix Bowman will inbound for RC Ketcham, up by 3, 29-26 with 4:30 and counting left to play in the third quarter. Bowman has it at the top of the key. He's been running the offense all day. Bristow to the corner to Cassidy. Cassidy out to Quinton Bowman. To Brown, pass tipped, and McIntyre hits the deck, and it will be a foul against RC Ketcham there. I believe that was Gabe Bristow.
The Mamaroneck crowd getting much more loud than they were just a few minutes ago.
Yep, a couple of beautifully played defensive possessions, and now they have an opportunity to tie it. It's McIntyre, guarded by Brown. Looking for an option. Splits, beautiful pass out to Reeve. Oh, it was halfway down.
In and out.
As Phoenix Bowman with the rebound and pushes the pace quickly. It's Cassidy now looking for an option. Swinging out, there's Cassidy again. Inside, finish won't go, rebound by Reeve. Here comes McIntyre now from Mamaroneck.
Coach Carver trying to call a play.
Webb out to McIntyre. McIntyre drives inside, blocked by Bowman. Plunkett's tip, no good, and Brandon Cassidy grabs the board. Up to Phoenix. Phoenix talking to his brother.
I feel like that's a bit cheating, a little more chemistry in between them. Gets him.
It's Phoenix a lovely move inside and lays it up and in. He's been the one commanding the offense for them today. As Verney had it stripped, but a foul called. A slap of the wrist there. As Nyshawn Brown checks out, and in comes Owen Pano.
Phoenix Bowman, that's the second team foul.
And Phoenix Bowman charged with the foul. Webb thought about it. Off to Verney. Drives inside, tough finish, gets it to go.
Nicky McDonald with a great play there, driving in, able to finish.
Cassidy now guarded by Verney. Out to Phoenix. It's Pano.
And if Pano decides to ultimately stay with Ketcham throughout his entire high school career, they're going to be very lucky. Because if he's getting playing time right now as an 8th grader, imagine how good he'll be in the coming years.
Ryan McIntyre charged with the foul. I believe this is RC Ketcham's first trip to the free throw line. Not many free throws in this game. Bowman just missed the first one. Anthony, we talked about the importance of now in this stage of the game making the free throws.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe the hardest thing to do.
I mean, especially when it comes to these pressure situations where that one doesn't count. But
the shot waved off.
I mean, if you think about it, these pressure situations are so crucial to this game because 1 point, 2 points can mean the entire difference on who wins and who loses.
As Charlie Randall getting ready to check in for Mamaroneck. As Bowman hits the second. Here comes Randall in for Verney. That's 6'9". And I believe Darius White just checked in for Gabe Bristol, bringing on the two guys inside, two big guys to battle it out down low.
Yeah, and I mean, now instead of White being on Plunkett, he's got to watch out for Charlie Randall, which is a very big difference because that leaves Plunkett.
As there's Nicky McDonald with the three. As Mamaroneck pulls to within one, with 1:30 left to play in the third quarter. Cassidy has it in the corner now. Phoenix looking to get open. Who's paying up? Thought about the three. Swinging out to Cassidy. Still plenty of time. Beautiful move. Inside. Pano for three. Oh, back iron. As McDonald grabs the rebound. McIntyre out to Randall. To Webb. McDonald calling for it. Three off the mark. Battle for it down low. As Phoenix Bowman comes up with a loose ball there. Quinton did a great job knocking it to him.
Mamaroneck had the chance there to get the lead. Unfortunately, the ball ran in and out for Randall's way.
Nice move by Cassidy inside. Can't get the tough finish. Rebound by Randall. Barely had to jump for that. Mamaroneck has the opportunity. Slow it down, and he's traveled.
Shot clock turns off here. Ketcham can hold if they want.
And this has been a lot more defensive than it was in the first quarter, really. The first quarter was back and forth scoring. I believe it was 15-14 at the end of one, and the defense has really tightened up for both sides.
Back on the floor, replacing Thomas Plunkett.
The last 31.5 seconds here in this third quarter. Let's see if either team can get anything going. Ketcham ball now.
Pano with the inbounds pass to Cassidy. Out to Phoenix Bowman, who will slow things down if they're willing to hold for the final shot. swinging out to O'Brien. Fans trying to do the thing with the shot. With the clock not working again.
A little too early
Phoenix
for that one.
Bowman has it at the top of the key. 2 seconds. Shot off the mark. Rebound, and that will end the third quarter. Strap on tight. We have a great fourth quarter coming. We'll cover it all for you on LMC TV Varsity Sports.
And we are back here on LMC TV Varsity Sports alongside Raheel Jaswal. I'm Anthony Evangelista, and we have a great game on our hands right now. Ketcham leading Mamaroneck 32-31 to start this fourth quarter. Mamaroneck fan section starting to stand up as this it when it counts. First round playoffs, neither of these teams want to go home with a loss. A loss here means the end of their season. As of right now, it's looking like Horace Greeley is going to beat 15 seed Ossining, so the winner of that, if that result stands, will play against the winner of this game.
So how about that finish by Phoenix Bowman right there?
And that makes it a 3-point game now with 7:24 left. Nicky McDonald thinking about the shot. Won't do it. James Jogas now. Resetting. Back to McDonald. McDonald closely guarded. Good defense here by Ketcham.
Webb wanted it in the corner.
Both the Bowman twins on the box. Will Webb now looking for something to do. 7 on the shot clock. Gives it over the middle. Bernie.
Gotta get it off.
Oh, rolls off the front of the rim. Unlucky shot there for him. Now Ketcham to reset. Brendan Cassidy to take it up. Kieran O'Brien,
move.
great move. And the great block by Charlie Randall. They're going to say
he
stepped out. But still, what a great play there by him. Controlling the possession and making sure that ball got nowhere near the rim.
He didn't have to jump for that.
Yeah, there's that height advantage. In comes McIntyre and Plunkett. 2 key pieces of this offense that will definitely help in this quarter.
Let's see if Mamaroneck can try and push down low to Plunkett. They had a lot of success in that in the first quarter when he was crashing the boards and dominating down low.
Yeah, I haven't really seen that the past 2 quarters as much. I mean, they've done it here and there, but definitely nowhere near to the extent that they did in the first quarter. So let's see if they go back to that kind of plan, especially with both Randall and Plunkett in. I know. Oh, I'm sorry, Darius White isn't. The inbound now to Bowman. Phoenix Bowman now gives it off. Ooh. The shot is good. What a great shot there by Brendan Cassidy. Coming up clutch when his team needs him. A beautiful shot there. Puts Ketcham up by 6. And what was just a 1-point game is now a 6-point game. Webb looking to answer. The ball goes out of bounds now.
Off the foot of Christo.
It's going to stay. Mamaroneck possession as Quinn Reevy checks back in.
Reevy's always dangerous when he's on the court with that shot.
Try the inside pass to Plunkett. Deflected. Going to stay Mamaroneck possession. McIntyre to inbound it. He gives it off to Randall. Randall back to McIntyre. Picked by Plunkett. Plunkett now trying to roll. Oh. Almost loses the ball. There's McIntyre. He gives it off to Jogas. Jogas over to Plunkett. Plunkett has the 3-point line.
Deep.
The deep 3. No good there by McIntyre. Had to force up a shot. The shot clock was running out. He was just unlucky there. Picked by Darius White. Brendan Cassidy looking for a move. Trying to drive in. Gives it off to Phoenix. Phoenix Bowman now. Trying to set a play, being a floor general of some sorts. Picked by White. Now Plunkett guarding.
He might want to give it to White. He's got the mismatch.
Yeah, there you go. That's the plan. That was that pick for it. Another deep 3 by Cassidy. No good there. Off the side of the rim as it's rebounded by Charlie Randall. McIntyre now gives it off to Jogas. Jogas passes it up. Gives the 3 to Reevy. Off the rim. Good rebound there by Charlie Randall, but they're going to call a foul on the floor.
And Mamaroneck will have no problem giving up those looks to Quinn Reevy.
Yeah, no, Quinn Reevy not able to really find his shot so far today, missing a few threes. Timeout is called by Ketcham, saw something that they didn't really like. Timeout there. As the score, 37-31. Ketcham up by 6 on Mamaroneck with just 5 minutes and 17 seconds left in this first round playoff matchup. We'll be right back after this on LMC TV Varsity Sports. And we are back. 5:17 left in this fourth quarter. Mamaroneck down by 6, now looking for something to do here. Charlie Randall with the shot from the elbow off the front of the rim. The ball gets tipped around, and they're going to say Ketcham ball.
Offense starting to stall a little bit for Mamaroneck.
And they need these points more than ever if they want to keep this season alive. Will Webb with the defense on the inbound. As Brendan Cassidy, a huge part of this Ketcham team so far today, has it in the backcourt. Good ball movement here. Cross-court pass to Bowman. Brendan Cassidy takes second to call a play. Gives it off to Bowman. Bowman off to Phoenix Bowman. Phoenix Bowman now driving in for the right side.
2 seconds, gotta put it up.
Brendan Cassidy with a wild shot, no good. Shot clock violation.
Lovely defense by Mamaroneck. Their defense is what's keeping them in the game right now.
And you know what, even though it didn't really end up in anything, good job there by Ketcham. They're wasting time. They're trying to get the least time on the clock as possible and being able to maintain this possession. In order to do that, use that plan, they need to play some good defense here. They can't allow points. Let's see what they do. It's now Plunkett has it. McIntyre on the left side, trying to get it over the middle, doesn't work. Now Will Webb with the open 3. Hits on the top of the backboard, no good. Cassidy to take it up. Covered by Will Webb behind the half-court line. He picks it up, gives it to Darius White.
Look at that matchup with Randall.
Bowman, covered by Webb.
Oh, look at
Almost a steal as McIntyre ends up on the floor.
That's a big 3.
Wow. Brendan Cassidy coming up clutch yet again with another great 3. Timeout is called by Ketcham. Wow, what a great play.
He's been knocking those down all day.
And we'll be back right after this on LMC TV Varsity Sports. And we are back here on LMC TV Varsity Sports as we've got a good one. RC Ketcham up 9 on Mamaroneck with just under 4 minutes left to play in this last quarter. Mamaroneck trying to hold on here. The 3 by Reeve, much needed, no good. This Mamaroneck crowd has suddenly gone silent. Brendan Cassidy having a few different daggers to this Mamaroneck defense recently. He gives it off to Bowman. Bowman now up to Darius White. Carver not happy there, thought there was a traveling of some sort. Darius White using his size, giving it off to Bowman. Bowman to Bowman. How many times can I say Bowman as Bowman drives in once again. A wild shot, no good. Rebounded by Will Webb. Will Webb trying to push the pace here now. Going on the right side, driving in over the middle.
Lovely pass.
Easy lay in there by Quinn Reeve off the bank. Now it's a 7-point game with under 3 minutes left in this game. Mamaroneck crowd chanting defense.
Ketcham's going to try and waste as much time as possible.
Yeah, Brendan Cassidy here, closely guarded. Verney now gives it off to Bowman. Verney with the defense again. Cassidy now. 5 seconds left in the shot clock. Bowman losing the ball a little bit, has to just chuck it up. Cassidy with the deep 3, and they're going to say that it didn't count regardless. Shot clock violation, Mamaroneck ball. 2:15 left in this game. In for Ketcham comes Kieran O'Brien as Darius White checks out, and that's a bit of an interesting call. I mean, I know that Charlie Randall isn't in right now, but you still want that size advantage to help out with Plunkett.
Yeah.
Plunkett guarded now by Bowman. There's going to be a foul called there on Brendan Cassidy. He went a little too hard when he trying to steal the pass. Mamaroneck retains possession.
First on Cassidy, 4th on the team.
Verney to inbound now, right in front of the Mamaroneck bench. Gives it off McIntyre now looking for someone to pass to. Bernie back to McIntyre in the corner. Still a lot of time on the shot clock as Reevy with the three. He finally hits it. There we go. Reevy getting his shot now when it matters most, makes it a 4-point game as a timeout is called with less than 2 minutes left in this first quarter. We'll be back after this one. And we are back here on LMC Varsity Sports. Under 2 minutes to go. And one of these teams will be going home and the other one will advance to the next round. Ketcham up by 4, 40-36 on Mamaroneck. And tensions are high in this gymnasium. Bowman now looking for something to do. Close defense. Trying to drive in.
Pass.
Good ball movement. The three by Cassidy. Way off the mark as Will Webb gets the rebound off the backboard. He's using his speed to get by now. He drives in off the backboard, and it's a 2-point game. 1:20 left.
They still need to keep their heads right and play great defense on this possession.
The entire Mamaroneck crowd on their feet. Mamaroneck trying to gain some momentum here as Cassidy has it at the top. Guarded by Nicky McDonald. Phoenix Bowman now gives it back to Cassidy.
Less than a minute.
Almost stolen there.
Everyone
Bowman
thought that was
ends up with
it.
it again. Back to Bowman.
Gotta get a shot off.
Cassidy now trying to drive in, doesn't have much time with the weird turnaround shot. And another shot clock violation. 44.4 seconds left. Mamaroneck down by 2. And let's see what they decide to do here. As in comes Quinn Reevy. Quinn Reevy can either be extremely hot or extremely cold, as we've seen throughout this game, and I've mentioned plenty of times. Let's see what they decide to do here after this quick timeout.
And Charlie Randall's coming back in the game.
Oh my gosh, this is such a great game. I mean, for a first-round playoff game, this is unbelievable. I wouldn't want to see anything less than this. We'll be back right after this on LMC Varsity Sports. And we are back. I'm Anthony Evangelista alongside Raheel Jaswal. 44.4 seconds left as Mamaroneck is down 2.
They played excellent defense to get back in this position.
McIntyre now taking it up. Let's see what they could do here. Let's see if they want to tie it. Over to Reevy in the corner. Reevy.
They don't have to go
thought
for
about
the
a
three.
shot. Now Will Webb driving in. Will Webb. And they're going to call a travel on Will Webb. That shuts off the shot clock, and that's a big game changer here. In comes Nicky McDonald and Alex Verney again. And now it's just going to be a foul and free throw game here. Not hopefully from Mamaroneck, but let's see what they can do here. Best case scenario from Mamaroneck, they get a steal, they get some sort of turnover in that way. Worst case scenario, all they have to do is foul and get 2 points from free throws.
Although the free throw game is not the worst to play right now.
Let's see what they decide to do here. 25 seconds
They're going to try to get the steal.
Will Webb not fouling Cassidy.
They got a foul. They got a
almost
foul.
traveled there.
There we go.
They do foul him, yes. So wasting some time there, trying to get a steal. Carver thought that Cassidy traveled on that one.
Second personal, third team.
They're not in the bonus yet, so they won't go to the line.
Now another timeout call.
Ketcham.
And you know, I was saying before at the beginning of the game that I thought this was going to go into the last few minutes.
You were right.
Did I think it would come down to the last 17.3 seconds? No, I did not, and I'm very pleasantly surprised. I mean, this is such a great game.
Yeah, for a first-round playoff game.
So we looked at it a little bit before, a couple minutes ago, and Horace Greeley was up by 21 at the half, so it looks like the winner of this game will face Horace Greeley at Horace Greeley, the 2 seed there. Mamaroneck trying to hold on to their 15-5 season as RC Ketcham tries to improve to 13-8. Wow.
Yeah, and Horace Greeley at the end of 3 is up 66-42.
Yeah, so barring a very, very hard comeback, it looks like the winner of this will play Horace Greeley.
And Charlie Randall's going to, I believe, check back into the game.
Yeah, so Coach Carver, Coach Pano, both using their full 60 seconds to talk to their team, try to develop a game plan for this one. Charlie Randall checking in.
A little surprised that they didn't go for the foul a little earlier. I mean, it was very close to a steal, but they still got a foul a couple more times to put RC Ketcham on the line.
Man, it's hard. I mean, this Ketcham team is very good at ball handling, and just wasting those seconds isn't very beneficial for this Tigers team. It's now Bowman to inbound it with Randall in front of him.
Let's see if they can.
Going to give it off to the Bowman, and they're going to get another foul. So now Phoenix Bowman going to the line for 2, I believe.
2, yeah. And they haven't shot many free throws today, but.
Oh, no, not even yet.
Not
They
yet.
still have another
Not
one.
yet.
My apologies. It's Quentin Bowman now to inbound it over Charlie Randall. Loses the ball.
Loses the ball.
Bowman.
Oh, and foul.
But he gets it back, and now he will.
Will they go to the line? There haven't been many fouls in this game.
Yeah, no, I mean. Nope, they're still doing it.
15
I'm sorry.
fouls, so one more.
I was not looking at the foul count here.
They got to get one more foul.
Randall.
Let's see if they can stop them in the inbounds. A lot of contact. They got a foul.
Now Cassidy will go to the line. Or you know what? I don't even know at this point. Nope.
Nope.
We got another inbound. I'm just going to stop speaking, I think.
All right, one more. Let's see if they can get a steal here. One more chance for a steal. Oh, they got a foul. There we go. Yep, 9 seconds.
And Cassidy gets fouled. 9.8 seconds left. There we go. One time I don't say it, they're doing it. I didn't realize that there was that little foul.
Yeah,
so
this game
far.
has been moved very quick.
Clean, yeah.
Oh, nope. Wait.
Number 32, Quigley, number 12. That's in for the Tigers.
Now, if you're Mamaroneck, you have to know if both free throws don't go in, you don't have to go for the 3-point yet. You can go for the quick 2, but it is a 1-on-1 situation, so.
So now in the game from Mamaroneck.
The big boys are in.
You have McIntyre. You have Verdi. Oh, the first one hit. I'm sorry, Verdi's not in. You have Quinn Reevey. You have Ryan McIntyre. You have Will Webb. You have Charlie Randall, and you have Thomas Plunkett. Let's see what this second free throw holds. Second one is also
How about that?
good.
He gets both.
Wow, and 2 very, very clutch free throws there by Brendan Cassidy.
So
There's
now,
another timeout is called.
Mamaroneck, once again, they don't have to go for the 3. They can go for the quick 2 if they really want to. But I think maybe a 3 to Quinn Reevey is the situation you're looking for here.
Yeah, let's see what they decide to do here. I mean, they could, of course, make substitutions right now, but Reevey for 3 might be the smartest thing to do here.
Or maybe even a Will Webb 3.
Or just a 3 in
Just
general.
a 3 in general. A good shot, a good look at a shot.
Complaining with any points on the board. 9.8 seconds to go for one of these teams' season to be over.
Here we go.
Here we go. Less than 10 seconds left. McIntyre using his speed trying to get by, and they're going to foul him. Smart move there.
Yeah, very smart. We'll put him on the line.
6.6 seconds left. Another timeout called by Mamaroneck. We'll be back right after this on LMC TV, Varsity Sports. And we are back here when it matters most. McIntyre now to inbound. Let's see what Mamaroneck can do here. The ball thrown out. Wow. Costly mistake here.
There we go.
So now,
And now they got a foul.
Mamaroneck has to foul, and you do not like to see this if you're Coach Carver. Putting Ketcham at the line once again. 5.4 seconds to go.
Cassidy made both last time.
42-38, Ketcham.
A 1-1 situation here.
Cassidy first one. Trying to make it a 6-point game here. And another timeout called. We'll be back right after this. And we are back. Cassidy now with his second free throw. Off the mark. 5 seconds
Gotta
left.
hurry. Gotta get a shot off right now.
Review from the side. No good, and that's going to be the end of Mamaroneck's season as RC Ketcham upsets them. The 10 seed upsetting the number 7 seed with the score. RC Ketcham 43, Mamaroneck 38. And wow, what a game we have seen today. Came down to the last few seconds. Foul shots, missed shots, and wow.
And we have to credit RC Ketcham's Brendan Cassidy for making all 4 of those free throws, because we talk about how it's pretty easy you can miss all 4 of those, and the fact that he got all 4 of them and it looked almost with ease is just incredible. So we have to give major props to where he deserves it, and also RC Ketcham's defense toward the end and maybe throughout that whole 4th quarter, keeping Mamaroneck on the back foot was absolutely incredible.
Yeah, so now RC Ketcham going on to play the winner of the Horace Greeley-Ossining game, most likely going to be number 2, Horace Greeley. So we'll talk about that and more on the postgame wrap-up.
And we are back here on LMC TV Varsity Sports with the postgame report. I'm Anthony Evangelista alongside Raheel Jaswal. And what a great game that we saw today with RC Ketcham coming on top of Mamaroneck 43-38 with an upset. And what did you think? What were their thoughts on the game?
Well, I've already said this, but Brendan Cassidy to make those 4 free throws at the end of the game, really incredible. And also just the defense from both teams. Saw Mamaroneck down 40-31 at one point, played some excellent defensive possessions to get back in the game. Although sometimes the offense went a little cold there to start the 4th quarter. You know, a lot of missed open shots. You know, they had the inbounds pass and they just threw it away. So tough way to go from Mamaroneck. But credits RC Ketcham after getting blown out by 20 plus earlier in the season to come out here with a victory is really incredible.
Yeah, quite a time to show that little vengeance there. Brendan Cassidy with a great game, coming up clutch when his team needs it. So now RC Ketcham will go on to play Horace Greeley in the quarterfinals now, 10 seed playing the 2 seed. So what a great game. I mean, 10 seed upsetting a 7 seed, that's exactly what you want to see in this playoff basketball. I'm Anthony Evangelista alongside Raheel Jaswal. We want to thank everyone, all the production crew, and we'll see you next time on LMC TV Varsity Sports.